We hear y'all shit. Happy Friday, everybody. Okay. Me and El said we is going through it, child. We going through it, but we are here. We have made it. So that's the great thing about life. Okay. We're here. I guess we ready to love.
We ready to recap something.
Ready to get through this. Oh, child. Ooh. Happy Friday to y'all. To you. Welcome to another round. I'm your host Jay. I'm here with my cousin El Cid, and we is about to get into it for y'all today because you know what I'm saying. It was a poly pool party, and to be honest with you, I would rather have a poly pool party than a monogamous pool party. Okay, because I don't know how we gonna have a party of two at a pool. I'm just saying, I want the fun. Okay, I would rather have a poly pool party than a monogamous party. But I don't know about y'all. Y'all let me know how you feel. Are we gonna be polycurious at the pool or not? No?
Well, I'm all kinds of curious because Shanice was looking good. Shanice was looking good. So whatever kind of curious you want to call me.
Hey, baby, I don't know if that was a bathing suit, a bodysuit, or what kind of suit. I was like, I
Do
want
we
one.
care?
I
Do
want
we
one.
care?
Yeah, hey, our other cousin made it in here. Hey, cousin.
Hey y'all.
He over here trying to figure out if we trying to have a poly pool party. Look, I even got my cup holder ready to float on in.
A poly pool party. Who
Yeah.
all gonna be there?
Definitely Shanice. Oh my gosh, if she wearing
She
that,
must be
yeah.
there.
She must be there in that. You know what I'm saying? Shanice gonna
And
find
both
a
of that,
fit.
the pre and the post pool outfit.
Yeah, she gonna
I'm gonna
find a
go
fit
ahead and
for her
buy
body.
Sahara for entertainment purposes.
You got to bring Sahara and a lifeguard.
Sahara is the lifeguard.
Posted.
She may drown you now. You piss her off, she may drown you.
She might put a little gasoline on top of the pool water and put a light a candle.
That's my
Oh
girl.
gosh.
What's up, Chaz?
We are here though. We are in the building, child. We all in recovery. I don't well, Rhonda might be. She sound fine. Listen, I'm sounding like a horse off of Mr. Ed's show.
What are
And
we
I know
recovering from? Life.
I am into work all week. I'm recovering from a cold.
I've been
child.
lucky. Florida life.
Good.
This sickness won't leave me like an ex child. That shit.
Well, we're talking about incarcerated exes tonight.
He ain't leaving either, apparently. I'm talking about I got a sign that was a sign from God. Ma'am, it sounds like you're still dealing with that man. He is the father of your kids. He ain't going nowhere.
Oh, he
How
about
much
to
money
be
she
home
put on
like
his
Snoop was in Baby Boy.
Right.
How much money she put
Yeah.
on his books before she listened to the sign? Okay.
She
Okay.
said that man was a professional boxer. I'm not comfortable.
6 years.
Neither is
What did you
Fritz.
go? Right. What'd you go 6 years for?
Oh, yeah, that's a good thing. It's a lot of confession of criminal activities on this thing tonight, was it not? Rocky.
Whole lot. Whole
Rocky,
lot.
damn.
Well,
I don't understand the whole meaning of your name now.
I don't know why she was that inspired. It was a little strange. I feel like, we wasn't right there. We weren't right there, Rocky.
Not that inspired.
And it wasn't one of the men asking. It was Shanice asking.
Yeah, you know.
Shanice is a very good question asker. I like her questions. She gets straight to the business.
Well, apparently she didn't ask, she needed to ask True some questions because whoever asked True questions wasn't getting their answers that they wanted because True said, you must ask the right questions. I guess she watched a little too much iRobot. I don't know. Only person that used to be that serious about my questions and stuff was one of my culinary teachers. But even still,
True needs to lighten up. I really would like to know what her problem is. You're supposed to be over here to have fun and meet people. And if you're lucky, have a connection or two. I don't know, what's she over here doing?
well, she over here
Besides
packing and
being
going home.
unpleasant.
Yeah, well, she packing and going home now. So there we are.
Told y'all, Shanice and Rocky got 9 lives. It's Philly. I'm telling you, those ladies gonna last a while.
I like Shanice though.
Shanice is fine.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no,
you mean
it's Sahara?
Yeah,
Sahara and Rocky.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Sahara.
Sahara's my girl.
I mean, to be honest with you, I didn't see Sahara going home compared to True, because it's just like simple. If I ask you your age, come on now.
Why are we playing? Come on.
You might as well have that man do a math problem. I'm 20 plus 5 times 5 times 3 times divided. Like, what is you doing, ma'am? It's
on the paper. We all know how old you are, girl. The people said you were 32 or whatever, however old.
See, Mr. Polite Khalil with his daddy shorts. I saw that in the men's lounge. He, when she said mid-range, I would have said 50, but he didn't want to go there.
She look it. I'm 50 plus, and I feel like I could give True a run for her 35-year-old money. I'm just saying.
She acted. That's what the problem is. She supposedly not, and then had the nerve to talk about it's other people older than me. I wish they would stop aging themselves even worse. Talk about this other people older than me. Like, are you sure?
So you
should ask her what she doing. Cause
so she out here collecting ages and not telling her own, is what she's saying.
Well, that and numbers. He didn't say he had a problem with her age. He said, I asked you how old you were and you didn't answer me. It don't, he didn't care.
He was not worried about that. He just wanted to know some particulars about you. And that was a simple one. And then you just went to this mystery, like you this all out mystery. So it's like, sis, nobody got time to problem solve you. And it wasn't like he was just playing. He really left that conversation not knowing how old you are and just like, you know what, I'm over it. And I was trying to make some waves with you.
I feel like he said he liked her up until that, and that threw him off. So even with the phone number thing, I feel like if she would have said, I really don't feel comfortable giving out my number to strangers. And so, you can respect that or not, but all the mysterious colored bubbles and, come on.
I ain't gonna hold you though. That back and forth between them two just got on my nerves. Between you being late and you not calling and stuff, I was like, Elle said, don't try to put us on schedule on an order of events.
I'm not putting you on schedule. I'm just like, you started talking about who was late. So I was trying to be a helpful assistant, okay?
I prefer to follow the rules so I don't find myself in trouble.
You know what? Y'all get on my goddamn nerves. Y'all Negroes get on my nerves. You know what I'm saying? So since we are all here so we don't get fined.
I won't get fined. I'm just here so I won't get fined. I'm just here so I won't get fined.
Since we are all here.
I would say between him and what's this girl Sutton on the Beverly Hills? Those are my two favorite memes, I think, of all time.
But nah, for real. So we did have some group dates this week because the men got to go into Tommy's vote and get to hear what goes into the vote. Obviously does not stay in the vote, but we're going to pretend like it does. So, I mean, True, it wasn't like Khalid snitched on what happened in the vote. True did figure it out. However, you know what I'm saying? Things don't stay in the vote. I don't know why we got to say this all the time, but whatever. So the men got to be out here doing the dating and bringing them into their world. So whatever that's your home, your work, your workout sessions, whatever the case may be, that's what it was. So Naeem said he gonna get the guys together and see what these girls can do on the workout scale. And 5 of the 6 showed up.
I noticed who he didn't invite. The men that look like they work out.
Wait a minute, Khalil was there. Wait a minute.
Khalil was the only one. Okay, Khalil.
Khalil was there. Khalil said, "We got to get Fritz in the gym, baby." Fritz wasn't gonna make it, boy. Fritz ain't gonna make it, child.
Can I just point out that I told y'all that this dude be over here doing yoga and things, because that's all I have to say about that.
Yes. He works out in other ways. That's all. That's all.
Ain't that the truth?
Yes,
but I noticed he said he's had that establishment for 7 years. Okay.
Well, that's to be commended. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's not an easy thing to do.
But when I checked the records in Philly, it ain't been registered with the Philly Secretary of State for 7 years. Okay. Okay. Naeem?
Okay, so.
Yeah. Okay. But you good now. Okay. Health department on point. Public health. Your scores are on point. You good now.
I was gonna say, in all fairness, the person who is kind of like leading this country right now, you know what I'm saying? They be defining loopholes to get out of their taxes too. So he was just following his lead. That's all.
Okay. Hey.
Sometimes you just don't want to register, funds might not be right. You trying to work out the name of the company and things. Yeah, it's a lot of paperwork, you know what I'm saying? So
I don't know. I feel like your defense team is not making you look no better. She done brought up the leaders of the country. And things just went left after that.
He's a successful businessman, okay? Successful businessman.
Okay.
Right. It's there. 7 years is an accomplishment, though. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things don't make it that long. He made it through the panoramas of it all and stuff. So here we are. We are here getting in shape together. And True says she is not about to break a sweat for none of you Negroes. So she ain't even about to show up, okay? To hell with y'all.
I don't like that. I mean, you're on the show. Like, I feel like maybe you don't get along with anyone. The girls don't want you there. The guys don't really want you there. My girl Sahara showed up with her outside shoes on. She didn't wear tennis shoes, but she came to work out.
Listen, I don't know. True.
Ain't no truth in her. That's what the word on the street is.
Her excuse, she was at work. Yeah, she was at work or something. That, you shouldn't have just showed up. You shouldn't have just showed up at all. And stuff. Well, you know what, Chaz? You got away with it. You had a personality that was better than hers. And I get it. You got a personality that's better than hers, okay? First of all.
And a wardrobe, too.
Yes. But, I mean, if you got to work, listen, I'm not mad. They not paying y'all like this. I know they not paying y'all. So if you got to make your money, you go make your money or whatnot. Simple communication. You could have told one of the other ladies or something like that, hey, listen, I'm going to be late. I'm going to do this or whatever. But at the end of the day, you made some form of commitment to this program.
And then don't show up with a stank attitude. Like, you be apologetic at least. Like, you wasn't even a little bit sorry when you showed up. You was just inconvenienced.
I think the both of them got on my nerves, though, because it was like, what did I miss? Well, how late were you? Negro!
I think they should fall in love and go off together. Clearly, it's a match.
And the high school looking at your bare wrist, looking for the time. Oh, golly, that was cheesy.
Okay, what did I miss? Well, if I had your number. Well, if you use the number.
This whole blue versus green, like bubbles. Oh, my gosh. Jeez Louise.
I feel like when people text me, I really don't pay attention to what color their bubbles are. I just know who I'm talking to.
That is it. And hopefully I know who I'm talking to. Because sometimes wait, I'll be like, oh wait, what was this? Who is this? Yeah, I agree. I'm glad you said it because that's and not petty in the way I like. You know what I'm saying?
Not
I
the
like
fun
petty.
kind because
Not,
I,
that
I love a good petty situation, but
right. But this was just like I felt her by the time she got up. I was over it too. I was like, thank you for ending this conversation because obviously the cameraman is not. So please somebody walk away because you two is getting on my nerves. I don't give a damn about no green bubbles. I don't care that she's late. Are y'all trying to talk or not? Like, what are y'all doing?
Go back there and make me a drink. I mean, golly.
Oh my.
Put on your white gloves and go get me a smoothie. I'm thirsty. Come on now.
Who didn't show up? There was another person invited. Was there somebody else?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Just True, who was late. That's who it was.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't feel anybody's connections over here. It was just some people over at the gym.
Yeah. For real, it actually was. I mean, Khalid did try to have a little one-on-one with, I think both had a little bit better time with Deanna. He enjoyed their talk. They had a pretty decent conversation, I guess. It was okay. And I'm not sure what was Fritz. Fritz was fighting for his life.
His life against Sahara.
I feel like some of the guys got the label F boy, but I want to know what Deanna is over here doing because I feel like she's moving around doing things. Her roster ain't no joke. I really like how she got it lined up over there.
It's them assets she got going on. You know what I'm saying? Well, you could set your workout cup on it,
I felt like I was sitting like my whole TV tray on there. I got a whole Popeye and a cocktail.
Oh, yeah. These dates, boy. I don't know. Would y'all want to do a workout for like one of your dates? Would that be something you would be into? Is that something you should do for a workout? I mean, like a date?
I don't care.
I need to work up before you get me sweating, okay? I can't be sweating with you on a first date. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna tell you now though, when I do go work out, I'm not really trying to know you at this point right now. I'm like kind of invested into my workout a bit. I don't know. Now I would prefer probably play some ball or something like that. Like do something like that.
That's a workout too. I feel like as long as I know, like don't surprise me with a workout date, but if I know, like I can get my little gear together and show up and I'm not gonna be a spoiled sport and just don't come.
Yeah, Rihanna do be making some cute little fits, and now Victoria's Secret is competing now that Tiana Taylor done took over. There's some little cute workout fits that you can have.
Yeah.
Yeah. Please let me know how I can kind of.
You just sit on the mat and be like, "Whoo, I did that in a long time." But that girl Rihanna over there, she got it.
This gym is hot. I don't know, but yeah, I mean, I guess after we finish working out, we can have a smoothie like Elle said, and talk about some things or something.
Yeah, just not your age. Just not your age.
Well, that's not a workout question, except for when you like. So probably should. Did he just? My internet want to hate. He should have just walked her over to the elliptical. Start entering in some stuff and then just be like, what's your age so I can put this in for you so we can get the right number. We can make sure.
There was an elliptical. All I saw was mats.
I don't know. I'm assuming. I'm hoping that he got some workout stuff in his gym. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what kind of gym. Is he a yoga instructor? What is he doing? What kind of gym is this? Okay. All right. So we'll leave it alone. We'll move on. Moving on. We had our double date, basically Rocky, Cameron, Tay, and Hussein. Hussein. I don't know why I like to say his name like this, but it is gonna be
Well,
Hussein.
who's seen?
Hussein. Who's seen him?
Rocky,
Tay
my
Song?
girl, she brought the libations.
I didn't like it.
She didn't bring the other party favors because apparently she used.
You talking about
Okay,
Rocky
let me
now?
fix my internet because I think
I'm talking about the drinks. You didn't like the drinks, Rhonda? While Jay gets the internet together.
I was talking about Tay's dress. That's what I was talking about.
I'm talking about the drinks and you're talking about the dress.
And I was like, they were spilling out her party favors.
you said
And
Tay's
Jay
dress
talking
was
about-
filling out her party favors.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Seaway. Yeah, I don't know. At least, I mean, she. Well, who is that? Who said they liked the dress? Was it this scene that they said they liked what she had on, or was it another scene? I thought somebody said they liked how she was dressed. One of the guys.
I bet they did.
Well,
I just
Rocky
felt like it wasn't the dress.
so-
It's sometimes like when you be trying to put your boobs in those little cups and things, it just needs to be right. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't. It wasn't flattering.
Okay.
Yeah. This is the scene she had the pink, like the little pink.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. One of the guys said they liked how she was dressed. I think it was Hussein himself. He was like, he got to know her a little bit more. She thought she was just a pretty face, but he liked the way she was dressed. So apparently he was all for it. He was for her party favors.
Well, you know what I'm thinking. Because who else was in the room? Who honestly wasn't like, I have no complaints. Her hair is still not fixed. Her dress wasn't bad. So, but I mean, if you're comparing the two.
But
I see we have a disconnect in communication about the type of party favors you and Jay are talking about.
oh no, we don't have a disconnect. We got two different party favors going on.
Right.
Because Rocky's bringing one type of party
Rocky
favor.
got some different
Tay is
party
bringing a
favors.
different- yeah. Well, Rocky didn't bring those party favors. She just brought the libations, like you said. Hopefully, she didn't bring no party favors and nobody's drink got spiked, but we're not sure. That's neither here nor there.
Ooh.
Okay. But these cars was a little spiky. I was like, ooh, they coming right out the back, out the gate with some questions. Were they not? What is these? Tonight's conversation cards? What cards was it? What game was this?
I don't know, but I ain't about to give up everything. Now I could think of something meaningful without going all the way where they went. Y'all are doing a lot for,
They didn't go all the way. They just told you the regions. I mean,
I'll be over in that region that much.
I like to be kissed here, there, and everywhere. Okay, baby? That's what I like.
Ooh.
Kiss me.
Hussein was very, very, he wanted to share and the ladies were taking notes. Okay.
Listen, you got to teach people how to love you, okay? So let them know where you want it. And then see if they follow directions. That's all. So, when the time comes, hopefully they remember and recall where he likes to be kissed.
I would absolutely remember.
Okay, see, that's what I'm saying. See? That's what we hoping for. A ready to love connection, that you remember what your connection said.
Mm-hmm.
I have no clue, and I should have remembered, but I don't remember what he said.
He said his neck and his pelvic region.
You know what? Them are two perfectly fine places for me. You know what I'm saying?
I made a note of it.
Who don't? And he a tall man. He could come up from behind and do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, let me make myself vampire ready. Hold up.
No, Jay. He wants you to kiss him there.
I need him to show me first.
He needs inspiration, is what she needs. I might be inspired to do that.
You see what I'm putting down? You know what I'm saying? I need him to show me exactly how he wants it done. You know what I'm saying? If you show me how you like it, then I can reciprocate. That's all.
Show. Show, don't tell. Show. Okay.
You could tell me, but it's better if you show me. That's all I'm saying. With consent, Got to remember that. But that's how we got to finding out Rocky's hidden past.
You see, now that's a disconnect. We was over here kissing on your favorite parts. Then we was down to these streets. Like New York undercover style.
Rocky said, we're going to put some clothes back on these questions. I don't know what y'all doing. Time out. We get a little too daggone personal up in here.
Well, I mean,
we're going to take it to cops.
Tay is an anesthesiast or whatever her title is. I know that means she's administering things. What does she do now, Rocky? Isn't she? What does she do?
Ooh. Hopefully she got.
We know what she used to do.
Hopefully she got out of that life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It was rough. But then we also found out Cameron also was dealing with the little mental health issues and things. I'm not going to hold him. I'm not going to talk too much on that situation or whatnot, because it is a very serious thing that we as our community go through a lot and we don't talk about enough. But I would have loved for that to talked about how he got to overcome that, because a lot of people need that. A lot of people need different ways on how to get yourself, reset your mind into a positive mindset, because it sounds easy just to say, oh, I just got myself in a positive mindset, but that's very hard when you're dealing with depression and things.
Maybe that's the more intimate conversation with somebody. I feel like Rose can bring it out of them.
Yeah, I would just like for him to, at some point when he's really comfortable, though, just like to get on one of these platforms and just really share a lot more of that story, because people do struggle with finding ways on staying in a positive mindset. And it's not very easy when you're dealing with, darkness and depression. And it almost sounds like some of those thoughts, those unalivened thoughts that he may have had, because to even go to save my niece was one of the things that just kept saying, I need to be here. It means that you were ready to take yourself out. So, when you're ready, Cameron, if you want to come over here and talk about it, come over here and talk about it. I'd like to hear more about it, because we do need to find ways on how to keep people's minds in a positive, especially with all that's going on in the world right now. It's not easy. So I appreciate him for at least sharing that, since Rocky went down the road of, we gonna get real.
And in the vein of getting real, I wonder if that's when he turned to firefighting, because that is certainly, trying to save other lives. So, because, according to Deanna, he fresh out of the academy. So it had to be recent. So
well, he did say that's the best thing you could do for somebody. Like the greatest thing you could do for somebody is help them when they're in need. So.
Right. And it seems like he, and I'd like to know, because sometimes, firefighters do experience loss on their job. So, therapy would definitely be needed in those hard times.
Yeah.
I wonder if they provide it. That seems like something that would be part of the, the program for firemen.
We don't know anymore.
Yeah.
Programs are getting cut, so who knows? And it's not just on a federal level. It's like your local offices and stuff like that are doing things. So it just might depends on what their funding is like out there in Philly. It seemed like they big on fires.
See, like Pennsylvania has and Philadelphia, it ain't far from the Poconos now. That's a lot of forest, a lot of forested areas. There's a lot of greenery around Philadelphia. So
yeah. And I'm gonna do just a quick reset of the room real quick. I see it's like 41 of y'all joining us here tonight. I appreciate you all for being with us, right after the show, because y'all could have been anywhere else, but I don't know where else would y'all rather be. Like, for real though, let's be honest. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But thank you for being here with us tonight. Just make sure that you are following all three of our platforms and our channels, because we do similar things, but very different. So it is fun to watch us all do our thing. So LCID 932, you make sure you follow her, and just Rhonda 01. Okay. Y'all go follow those ladies as well. But anywho, back to these dates, okay? Um, so we finally made it to like our first one-on-one dates, which is like crazy. We hadn't had any real one-on-one dates. Did they actually have an actual one-on-one date by themselves? No, not these two.
No, they talked together at the
At the gym.
Naeem's gym. They had
Yeah.
a conversation.
Tell me to move
So
this.
every conversation has a slide.
Okay. Yeah, no, I don't need those two. We're over them too. I want these. No, these two right here. This is who. So we had our first one-on-one date. Okay, so I'm just gonna jump straight into it because Rose just jumped off the cliff with some stuff, and I was just like, "What the hell?" Now, is it? I'm gonna ask you, ladies. Do you think it's a problem that you've been in every single relationship and you've been cheated on every single relationship?
Well, her picker must be off.
Discernment must be off. I mean, what is the intuition doing? Is it asleep? Or is she ignoring it?
Is it your picker or your discernment, or because that would imply that you're just attracted to cheaters? Or, and I'm not trying to sit here and put all the blame or onus on her, but is there something that you're not doing to fulfill in a relationship sometimes? You know, like
I hate to say it, but is it the depth of the religion of turn the other cheek and forgiveness all the time? I have questions.
I have lots of questions. Are you putting more time? Are you not? Sometimes it's as simple, and I'm not saying this is a pass for those men at all, but sometimes it's just not as simple as time. Because I know there was times, and that's mostly because I didn't want to talk to them people, but I definitely was using my daughter as an excuse on why I can't do this, I can't do that, I ain't got no sitter, I ain't got none of this stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
when you say your life's goal is to be married, have a husband, she can't be focused on, what's happening. I feel like maybe she's like got this thing in her head as to what she wants it to be and not paying attention to what's right in front of you.
I see that one too. High five, say no boundaries. That could be definitely, I could see that from some of the stuff she says too. And just like what you said, Rhonda, when your goal is just to be a wife or whatever, stuff like that, it's like, but where's the value in yourself on being a wife? Being a wife is just more than being married.
Yeah. Well, even in this situation, like she literally first day was like, I can't have a man in my life that's not spiritually bound. And then this dude is over here like, okay, I'll say grace, but don't get too crazy. We can be grateful for the food, but
keep it cute.
And it's the same one that told her that, it's complicated with his relationship with his family.
And he also,
she's all like, I can see it. Oh, I can see it.
And he also has not been in a long-term relationship.
And probably maybe doesn't really want kids.
Is she trying to do a build-a-boo?
I think that's what her picker is. It's like I'm a fix a person to be a husband or whatnot and things or whatever. It's your bar is kind of inhale a little bit, like you're starting from with nothing and you're trying to build it up to stuff. I think that's what's going on with Rose. It's like it's okay to have some standards and say, you know what, I need you to at least have this baseline to start with and we can work from there. I don't mind working with you, but it sounds like she's like, I'll work with anything.
Well, he's saying he's spiritual, and she's probably thinking, I can help him. I can show him. I can show him the way.
Baby, if he ain't trying to find God on his own, leave him alone.
That's a big deal, I feel like, for people. Like, if that's the really, that's a big deal. I feel like if you're talking about being in a relationship with somebody, if you're somebody that's in church every Sunday, whatever, and that's your lifestyle, please don't pick this person that I don't go to church and I'm just spiritual. Like, that's a big deal. You're talking about raising children a certain type of way.
Plus, he's not dated anyone with kids before. I mean, he's got the 3 strikes already.
You haven't dated nobody with kids. You haven't been in nothing longer than 2 years. You don't have a like yeah, you need to just go be somewhere else. This is cool. We can be friends, and maybe through friendship, I can work God into your life or whatever and stuff. But and don't get me wrong, there are some wives that have the ability to ease their husband into finding their way back to God. But a lot of that is because part of them somewhere still inside wants God anyway.
Or that was their foundation. So they
Yeah.
kind of, came from that. You said bring him back. I don't know if he was over there. And it seems like his parents were maybe fanatical.
Yeah. He was over there, but it sounded like he is not trying to be back there at all
No.
for whatever reason. So it's just you got a hard fight with this one. And I just feel like you already got a child. You don't need all of these extra complications in your relationship. He's a nice guy. Y'all make a nice looking couple, but sometimes that's about it.
That's about it.
So yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Honestly, based on what he shared about his mental health, I feel like she might be a good friend. Because so far in every conversation, even with this dude with 5 kids, no, not him, the one that got sent home last week, she was like, well, don't let your, views of the world keep you from finding love. She's good at like pouring into people, even if it's not, on a romantic level.
Now, I definitely respect Rose because I'm the same way. It's like I'm not brought to bring from the last relationship over to the new one. You get a blank canvas when we start, and you get to mess that one up however you want to mess it up and stuff. So I respect her for that, but I just think that we need a better balance.
It sounded like she's not even bringing the lessons from the last relationship with her either. Forget the baggage. Bring a lesson. Bring a lesson plan.
Yeah, we gotta work on Rose's boundaries and things. We gotta get her discernment and her boundaries up or whatnot. Everybody doesn't need to be saved by your love.
That'll get you in trouble.
Every single time. This is why you over here being cheated on by every man. And that's a whole nother question. And I really want to ask that, like, I want to ask I have so many more questions about all these relationships now. I'm so curious because it's like, I want to know like how each one came to cheating. Like,
I mean, I feel like they're young too. You know what I'm saying? So when were these relationships? Maybe, they was out when you're trying to build a foundation, a relationship with somebody that's still out, figuring out who they are in their 20s. You know what I mean? Maybe that's why you just was out here with people who weren't ready.
Yeah, you know what? And I'm not going to hold her. I feel bad that we have to deal with this as women in the society. Like, because to be honest with you, this is not far-fetched for her to have really said this, to be honest. Like, I know a lot of women that have been in relationships, in almost every single relationship. I've been lucky enough that I have found some people in my past that has been more like timing and things like that than I had to worry about cheating. But it's just really sucks that you have not had a good relationship that that it wasn't just, what I'm saying, another person or this person just can't keep it in the pants or whatever and stuff like that. Like, it sucks. But, when you're competing with loose women, as they say, what Beyonce say?
I mean, they're always going to be there. It's biblical.
I mean, and that's a whole nother thing too. The cheating could have just been as simple as I'm not giving it up and somebody else is. Because if she is like religiously sound, she may not be easy. And especially if it was relationships after her son, it's like, I'm not I already got a child. I don't need to just keep.
I was going to say, you said, time is a lot of times the issue. She's a hairstylist and a mother. That's my life. I know what that life is. And your money is made when being at work. So, and then when you come in home from physically working, you tired.
So yeah, you don't have a partner that's understanding. So, like I said, I'm not trying to put no blame on her, but she does have to look at herself a little bit on, you might have to change some of the things you're doing so you don't have the same outcome.
And he's on 24-hour shifts. So
they never go see each other.
And child, from what I know from most of these firemen's, child, this is not wrong road. Wrong road. Say Rose, wrong road.
Well, he has to do virtually nothing but show up, be chocolate, and say, I'm a fireman.
And don't forget smile. Okay.
Yeah, wrong road. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, yeah. Picker still ain't right. Picker still ain't right. All right. Oh, we finally done made it to a party, okay? All right. We got all these people out here.
What
I
house
don't know.
is this? Fritz's house?
Yeah.
Temporary house.
Temporary home.
Yeah. Airbnb. Okay.
It's day home.
Because he travels a lot. So he doesn't need a permanent residence here.
You know, I got all this home, but it was just too much just for me alone. I don't know why I got all this home. It's just I can't fill the space by myself. You know what I'm saying? So I invite all of you over to come on in, do your thing. But Angie showed up and showed out. And you know what? I'm going to thank you, Angie, because you're a girl of my heart, baby. Our food must be ready. Somebody got to do it, okay? And I appreciate Eddie and Angie for being that somebody that got to do it, because I was looking around at all the rest of these people. I said, so not one of y'all going to try to pick up a potato salad or nothing?
Wait a minute now. My fine looking girl Shanice said, let me wash my hands. Shanice looked like she was ready to help out, okay?
She might have made some drinks.
Looking good.
She might have made some drinks, but next thing you know, she was over at the pool with Fritz. And I give her credit too, because I was just like, when he was like, you gonna come jump in the pool? And I was just like, oh girl, here we about to go with black girl hair magic. We can't do the pool and stuff. And she was like, don't push me in. I get in. Don't push me
pool. And I was like, what is her hair doing?
I knew the phone was. I know there's no phone because ain't nothing. That outfit couldn't have any pockets. Okay.
Yeah, no.
Once she got her hair wet, she won me over. I was like, she's not gonna be that. She went in the water, had a good time. Her and Angie both.
I was thank you very much, ma'ams. Okay, Black women do get in the water. I like it. I love it. I was proud to see it. Okay, I was like, people in water, people cooking food. This is a pool party. Please invite me. Okay, Fritz, I'm gonna need you to get this home back. My visits to Philly. Okay.
Just put the link for the Airbnb in the comment section.
Thank you. Okay? So I can rent it out when I get them there. Okay, because I'm trying to have the party, a space with a pool. It looked nice. I need a fence though. It looked like anybody could just walk up, but you know.
Now, why are we being fancy calling the Airbnb a temporary home? Now that one got past me.
Well, maybe it's a long-term rental. It's a long-term rental for what, 8 weeks for the show.
Yeah, I got to fill out the space. And so if y'all keep coming over and party over here, we can party until I sell it. I'm flipping. It's a flipped house. And we're flipping this one. You know, that's all.
He's flipping something.
Oh, he flipped his Shanice in the pool. That's what he definitely did. Okay. I was not mad at it. I was not mad at that. I'm going to say thank you all, you Black people, for coming through and making this party a success.
It was a success. I had fun at the party.
I did too. I was like, pass me a link and we good. But Angie,
I was curious how Kiera and Jay were going to navigate through this, you know, socializing with other people. I was like, ooh, they're separate this time.
Well, she opened up. She told people upstate.
Yeah, she opened up and said, I'll put money on your books if you have to go away. Don't worry, I got you, baby. I'm loyal. I'm loyal. I'll write you. I'm glad somebody will, because I'm terrible.
She said it was a sign. She couldn't let go of him. You know, the state had to take him away. It's been 6 years, but he's about to come home. Okay. That's why I wanted a gentleman. What was it? Fritz? Fritz said, I gotta sign myself out of this.
I didn't blame him. I was like,
Yeah, because even the way she said he about to come home, I said, well, man, why are you here? Because it sounds like you still ain't pulled away. You ain't listened to God. God just temporarily separated you, like God put Fritz in this temporary home. So I don't know what the heck is we doing right now. Like, ma'am, it sounds like you still very much in love.
Right, because if he just coming out of jail, you'd say he's about to be released.
To where? To your house with his kids, just like Snoop Dogg was.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
And I just feel like I know him. I feel like in my mind, I can see her baby daddy.
The boxer. What boxing circuit was he in? I'd like to know that.
Do he know Rocky?
What, the movie Rocky? Because
No, Rocky on the other side.
I understand. It sounded like beer knuckles fights. I mean,
I mean, in her defense, she didn't say she was using them. That would be worse. She was just selling them.
Well, maybe he got pinched, okay? So he's upstate for 6 years. Something he did got him upstate for at least 6 years.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know what? You, as a boxer, you're licensed with your hands, so he could have just simply had a fight.
Yeah.
And that's it. So it could be that simple or whatnot. So I'm not gonna hold too much on him. We don't know that man. I'm gonna leave him alone. But it sounds like she ain't left him alone. So therefore, I'm like, ma'am, what are we doing? Because he's getting out in a couple of months at how you make it sound. He'll be out in a couple of months and you trying to start a whole new relationship. It's a little late for that. You had 6 years to try that one out.
And she's smiling.
And here come Naeem saying he got a soft spot for single mothers. You got a soft spot for making single mothers. I mean, my golly, Naeem.
You know the level of disrespect. Like I was like, next week, hurry up and come, please, because I need y'all.
Yeah, I'm tired of him.
I said, not this fool got to say I got a soft spot for single mothers. It shows loyalty and stuff. Like, do you show loyalty?
What does that even mean? That's a terrible thing. What are you talking about?
Right now, you got 3 single mothers, and you talking about I feel some type of way because I was adopted. So it's okay that your kids is not adopted. They mama's still taking care of them, but and you willing to take on this lady's 2 kids.
When they asked him about marrying one of them, he said, that's ridiculous. Of course not.
Why would I ever do something like that? I like single mothers. I have a soft spot for those. I have a soft spot for you. Why would I ever marry them?
I'm gonna know for sure in about 3 weeks. We can take it to the altar.
What? What?
More like soft spot for making single mothers.
But I'm saying he clearly got one. He don't want to unmake him a single mother either. He ain't trying to marry him. He like, that soft spot is forever in my heart, baby. And you're gonna be right there. That's he had his nerves. And these people just be saying anything, don't they?
He was just appreciating the visuals of the ladies. That's all I saw from him.
I mean, they look cute, but I mean, and then what?
I'm just saying that was ridiculous to me. I was just like, Naeem, please get off our screen with this foolishness, okay? Because you're about to piss me off. And you already done pissed me off with True. I'm about to give you a fake number too. Like, what the hell is we doing?
Well, like, I mean, aren't we glad we don't have to block him? He don't even know our number. His bubbles can stay green.
You ain't gotta worry. I got an Android. You don't want my number.
Right, same.
The fact that he did that, I was like, so do dudes be doing that? Are y'all out there like, oh, I saw you had an iPhone, but your bubbles are green? That's weird. What are you talking about?
People do that apparently.
Apparently.
The iPhone community does that.
Apparently we do that, and we also follow hashtags because we need to figure out what hashtags you're following. I don't know.
I did a deep dive. I did a research on you.
She did, because can I tell you how I never would have found that out? We gotta look at the hashtags. Fritz, why are you hashtagging poly stuff though? Since we have this information.
He's PolyCURIOUS.
Hey, I followed the other shows like that. The Seeking Sister Wife, the Seeking Brother Husband.
What's
I
the one
follow those too.
on Peacock? They got one on Peacock. It's basically a poly show. It'd be interesting. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I'm not mad. Research what you need to research. And I like how he said it. Like, I follow astronauts, cooks, all kind of things. Like,
That's right there. Cut it out.
I ain't been to space yet.
And let's be clear. What's the show? The Poly Show. What channel is that on? Ain't no DMs over there. You watch the show, you turn the channel. He's over there like getting up close to personal.
But they're hashtags. Every show has a hashtag.
I'm about to go investigate your hashtags, Sid.
Go ahead. There's a hashtag RTL for Ready to Love.
Right.
Hashtag RTL.
I make up hashtags, so good luck with that. You're gonna be like, what the hell is this?
Oh my God.
You might find some community I didn't even know existed.
Right, because that Seeking Brother Husband was one woman, multiple husbands. I was like, what the hell is this? You'll find that on my list, just Rhonda.
I'm sorry. I know I'm probably gonna be aging myself, but I just do not like finding out all of your life by your social media. You can I mean that's a part, but I'm not gonna sit here and make a strong judgment on you because it seemed like she was really strong on what's this poly life you live in. I don't want a poly life. Like, dang, can you ask some more questions? Are you even into poly? Like, what are you into? Why do you follow it?
What is your weird ass investigation? Why are you all up in my hashtags?
It gives you go and check my phone when I'm asleep. You're gonna put my phone up to my face, unlock it, and go through it. That's what it's given.
You know, them iPhone people know to break in, child.
No.
I feel like the minority over
Wait a
here.
minute. Don't forget, the last season, my phone was hacked.
So I'm just saying.
Whose phone got hacked last season?
Oh, child. They be hacking it, baby. That's why you gotta have two phones. You know what I'm saying? You got to have one for the hashtags and one for the not, you know?
Remember, hacked is unauthorized, use of someone's phone. So just, opening somebody's phone without their permission is a hack. Okay?
All I'm saying is that at this point right now, I don't want no social media, nothing, because y'all just doing too much investigation. Now I see why True over here being secretive about the age and stuff, because she like, shoot, if I tell you anything, you're going to find out my whole life. I don't know. Jesus.
I don't know. I feel like I would have you very confused over here trying to investigate me through my social media.
And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with doing your research, because clearly we need to do some research, but I'm not about to make my whole judgment off of your social media either. Like, there's research that you need to do, and hashtags is not the research that you really need to really be doing. You know what I'm saying?
Or like you said, just ask the question. Like, so what's up? What is your interest in poly, actually? I'm curious.
I mean, if you're going to do that research, at least ask the questions so you can see if their answers match to some of your research, too. See if you even did with a liar.
Well, technically, isn't the show like kind of poly and dating all the same people at the same time?
Well, we didn't think about that when we did that research, did we? Because she ain't having a hard time dating all these people. Talk about, I want a monogamous relationship. You ain't a monogamous dater, are you? Yeah.
She don't even have a lot of qualifications. Tall.
Oh yeah. They definitely display your full name. Don't have a real legal account, because if that number is not saved, your name is coming up. Your name is definitely coming up on my phone. I'd be like, who the hell is this? It'd be me getting nicknames and stuff, and then your real name pop up. I'm like, who the hell is
this? Yo, this Ray Ray.
That's why you need a Google phone.
Get that Google number, you ain't got to worry about none of this. You know what I'm saying? Until that Google number betrayed you like it did me one time. You think it's really attached to your phone, and you accidentally call from your phone number, and then I got your phone number. Like, oh, God dang it. Phone number.
They built different in Philly. I'm telling you, they built different.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, some research is cool and all this stuff like that, but y'all be killing me with these hashtags. Don't let my hashtags fool you. I'm not my hashtags.
That's a t-shirt. I'm not my hashtag. That's a t-shirt right there.
I don't even have any. I feel like I need to go get hashtags now. Golly.
Start hashtagging everything.
Everything.
Hashtag. But I guess he wiggled his way out of that for now. For now. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced he's not curious.
He's
curious, but
curious.
he said he can't handle it himself. He said that.
Mm-hmm.
He cannot get buddy passes for multiple people, okay? He can get buddy pass for one.
You can't handle telling the truth to everybody. That's what you can't handle. You know,
you're bringing us over your real house instead of bringing us over your temporary home. I don't like that, Fritz.
The Google Voice home.
Well, you know what's strange about this? Naeem did not seem to have a problem coming over to this temporary Google home. You know what I'm saying? Like, he ain't saying nothing about it.
In the vault, like, man, that wasn't even your real house. We're not even really cool like that.
Meanwhile, Angie showing off her wifely skills without, realizing that, application is being reviewed.
Yeah.
She was over there with her man. She did say Eddie. And clearly Eddie, I mean, whatever I didn't get last week, I see it. He liked it.
Sorry, responding to something.
Yeah, he did. He said turkey burger.
He liked the fact that she was very helpful. You know, she showed wifely qualities for making sure that the meat came outside. He got his meat
handled.
Mm-hmm. You know, nice and seasoned up and everything. You know, she made sure that, they were a team. They were team building.
They were a team.
Like that. And I liked it too, because like I said, had I been there, listen, it would have been me up in that thing too. Like, move, Eddie, get off this grill. I don't know what you're doing. Like, and cook my meat. I'm hungry. Did he wash his hands?
We didn't see it, like Pulp Fiction. We watched him get it wet.
Oh, he got it wet, all right.
Oh my. 13. It's after 9 o'clock.
I'm gonna check myself out. I'll be back.
It's after 9 o'clock somewhere here and Central Time. East Coast and Central Time. And he decided they shouldn't just play around the grill. They played in the pool too.
Yes,
they did. They had a whole date over there at the house.
Yes.
Yes.
It is very fun. It was very fun. Like I said, Francisco said, I don't know what this game is, but all I know is Shanice was on my neck and I liked it.
No, he had Angie.
No, he had Angie.
Oh, Eddie had Angie.
Francisco had Angie.
Oh no, yeah, no. Fritz had Shanice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, by the way, Angie snatched that bouquet. She bought the only one that could go toe-to-toe with Dion over there, because I feel like, girl, you stepping in some territory that's been, be careful over there.
Yeah,
how many
like, don't rip my
outfit. They have 4 of them.
Shanice said, I'll fall back because I don't need you to rip my outfit like you was damn bouquet.
Right. This is an all-in-one. Shanice is like, this is all-in-one. I can't have you snatching it.
Don't do me, girl. Don't worry. We'll go down. And Francisco was like, I'm not trying to lose to Fritz.
She was like,
somebody must have told about Fritz's workout date. They must have been talking about Fritz's workout date, because Francisco said, I'll be damned, I'm gonna lose to this too.
Ain't no way I'm losing to the guy that's winded. Ain't no way.
But I ain't gonna hold
you. Know what? Naeem said it. Naeem probably said it.
Naeem telling all the business.
Because he's the only one that's there from that date.
Yes,
he wasn't even there. Yeah.
Yes, he is. And listen, Francisco, I like you, sir. I'm gonna need you to open up some more though. You're a little quiet and reserved in the background, okay? We're not getting nothing from you. It's cute to know that you're competitive and all this and you could take your shirt off. You finally had a good reason to this week, okay? But I'm gonna need you. I need a little bit more. Step it up. Step it up, baby.
That's what he coming with. Take your shirt off. That's all he got. That's why he was over there at the mixer. I knew that was a problem. If he had waited until the pool party, I would have been okay with it. Now you know that's all he got. He can work out and take his shirt off.
So
he's a public.
He's a premature shower.
Oh no. I don't want to touch that one. Jay?
Hey, he showed too early. He should have waited till what? This is week 4. Don't note to the gentleman, don't take your shirt off on the first mixer.
Now he grabbed 2 handfuls of buns. You gotta see now, Jay, say so in all fairness. The object of this game is to make sure your person on the top of you stay on. So however he got him holding on to her to make her sure she stayed on, that's what he was supposed to do. So he did his job, okay? He made sure that she knew that he can hold whatever weight she carried, okay?
That he was steadfast, okay?
He got her. He's good in these hands, okay? He's a man with his hands, and he said, I'm good with him. But I just need more from him.
He handled it. And then knocked another dude over with one hand, the other hand.
He handled everybody.
Got it. We're good. We're good. Girl, listen, Angie over here making good teammates with everybody. She doesn't manage to cook the meal and still take down Shanice and Fritz in the water. I don't know. The girl was doing her thing, okay? Go ahead, Angie. Go ahead, moving up on people's charts.
Yeah.
I'm not mad. You got to, because you done lost your top. You lost your top, so
that's the best thing could have happened to her. Get him out of here in the way, pretending to call people.
She said, listen, I'm making room for people that really want to call. So she might get some calls now. It says it looked like Eddie might be calling the number. Francisco probably gonna be trying to use a number, Naeem gonna use every number he can that is not a Google Docs number. So I don't know, maybe. We don't know. We're not sure about him still. I don't know.
I'm sure.
We should be, but apparently they're not. So he's still here. Coley and Fritz. Yeah, we just talked about them, so we did them already and stuff. Who else? Well, let's just get to our bottom dates, I guess.
No, this one.
Oh, Coley and Jay. Yeah. You know what? I wasn't even mad at this. I was not mad at this at all and stuff. I think this was very much needed. Coley has been doing a very good job of opening up and showing a different side. She's getting on my nerves a little bit with that baby voice. I'm not gonna hold y'all. It's a little squeaky and stuff.
And the side ponytail.
Yeah, it's probably because I was watching Love Is Blind too, and there was another squeaky voice over there too. So I'm a little. And then I'm over here real raspy and stuff, so I'm feeling some type of way. So it's just me. But yeah. It was a good date. Jay said she's not technically his type, but he opened up a little bit more. And she also basically is like Jay kids. I'm not gonna say Jay is not her type, but men with children are not her type. But she was like, you know what? They are more secure. They're more comfortable to be around or whatnot. And I'm not mad. I guess you should say men that take care of their children are a little bit more difference. It's a big difference.
I like that he clarified too that her not being his type was that he thought she was bougie and not like based on her physicality. He was talking about like the type of person she is. So that made it for sure like she let her guard down a little bit that he could see past what she was pretending to be.
He said he thought she was spoiled, yet you like Kiara, who's telling you she's a princess. So why are you running away from one and not the other?
Because one is thicker than the other. We back to the physical type, even though we can't We're gonna say it's that.
Or that she like is a real princess, maybe that come for money, and that he know that like he can't play. You know what I'm saying? Based on that, and then maybe Kira will be a little bit easier to please because she's ideally a princess and not a real one.
A hood princess.
Well, that hood princess wants some real coins, so I don't know what he gonna do with that one. Because baby, she was like, I got things I want paid,
and can't be paid with incarcerated coin.
Them cigarettes ain't gonna buy.
Jay, I don't know. I liked it so much last week, and now I don't.
I don't know.
You don't like JJ anymore?
No, I do like JJ. I like that connection with Kira before, but the whole baby daddy getting out of jail thing, I don't know now. I don't know. Yeah. I'm feeling different about it.
I'm waiting for JJ to find out. What does he think? Because he may be like
he might know. Do you know?
We don't know.
Well, he's opening his options, so we're gonna see. Now he said he's gonna spread his wings a little bit. I know he's spreading it before he found out this. Before we know he found out the information about Kira, so it's a good thing that he is. You know, he got to keep his options open because, child, you got your own child. We ain't got time to have you being locked up with that man either.
Foolishness, yeah.
2 kids, yep.
So yeah, so I don't know, but it was a good date. They had their putt. I like putt. That's a good date. That's a good date to go on with somebody, have a little competition, but you can still have enough conversation with that person to know some stuff or whatnot. And so it's good to see Coley opening up a lot more. But I feel like next week's preview, she's gonna go right back into being superficial a bit and stuff. So yeah, I don't know. She's something different. We'll see. I'm not mad at her. It's not like I like her, but I think she does.
She's used to showing up in the room and people being so mesmerized by her, so she don't usually have to try with her personality for real.
Well, I guess her personality is so intimidating. She just doesn't use it often, you know.
Is it her personality? Because I mean, we don't really hardly have one.
I don't know. Something's intimidating to the men, so you know what I'm saying. So I don't know. Maybe I'm assuming it's the personality why she doesn't use it.
There's that.
I don't know. But you know, she I don't know. Good date though. They enjoyed some ice cream.
It was a good date.
And stuff. But then we got to the men's lounge. And yeah. I don't know. I don't know what's going on in this men's lounge and stuff. I mean, you know.
The men dress nicely. They look good.
Yes, the men dress nicely. But if one of them men use resilience one more time to describe one of these women's, I'm tired of Black women being freaking resilient. I'm tired of us having to be resilient and strong and
resilient because you're a single mom. Like, stop.
And somebody on in their lounge creating 3 resilient folks.
I mean, he irritates my soul. I'm sorry. Just does.
Oh, see, this is what we be talking about when you grow from attraction for somebody, you know what I'm saying? Because he's a good looking, I don't think I would probably approach him in person. I'm not going to hold y'all, but he's a good looking man and I can see where women will approach him. But as he continues to talk, it's just like.
He ain't saying nothing.
Beautiful gown.
He's not saying anything, literally.
Beautiful gown. Because it's just
I like your eyelashes.
He can go now. We've seen his establishment. It's been advertised. He can go away now.
Yeah. I'm just like at this point because it's just like say what you done pissed me off. That's what you done did.
You know what? Just thought about it. When what you call it? Maybe we didn't get there. I don't want to get in trouble with Elsie, so I'll just wait a second. Never
Well, we
mind.
at the end, so we must have passed it. So go
Back to
ahead.
that at a later time.
We at the end, so we must have passed it. So go ahead.
Well, we didn't get to who's in the bottom, and so I'll wait till that part.
No, yeah, we're working it here and stuff. So yeah, it's just that the resilience word pissed me off so damn much. I had to just bring it up because it's like, if I have to hear one Naeem say that this one looks amazing, that one looks amazing, this one looks amazing, all the women look amazing, and then to talk about baby mamas are resilient, and then here comes somebody else saying somebody else was resilient. Deanna was resilient. Please stop describing us as resilient. Just lose that word. Find another word. Find an adjective.
Deanna, why are we describing her as resilient?
I'm not really sure why, but I guess
the nature of her job probably to get where she is.
Yeah, it was a word of the day. Somebody in production said use resilient in a sentence, and that's what we did. Okay, because
stop doing that,
please.
It was on a cue card. Resilient.
Say it.
Everybody got to say it at least one time around the room, and we're going to pick our favorite 3, and we're going to use it.
Now I ain't got 2 of the 3. Damn it.
Oh,
shit. But yes, child. Okay, now for our bottom folks, okay, because we got the top people out the way. We know we're not really worried about tops when we get into here because the tops are safe or whatever. You know, people making their connections, they have their people, they're so resilient. Yay. Okay, they made it. All right. Who was not resilient this week? The fuck?
Well, at least one of them is resilient.
Oh, very. That one is very resilient. If y'all want to describe anybody as resilient,
that's the one.
Damn it. We got to figure out how we going to use these words because y'all putting them with the wrong people.
I don't know why I find this girl so entertaining, but she cracks me up.
She was so stressed this week. Poor baby.
And I'm going to say, I agree with her 100%. Fritz, what the hell is what are you talking about? She's like, send me like a heart emoji or something.
Be sweet on me.
What is that even?
Be sweet on me.
That's a bird call in the hood.
She don't like it.
No, that definitely is homie. That's definitely homie. Definitely talking to her in homie language all the way through all the text messages that he's giving her and stuff like that. And I don't know if it's a two-way thing, but it's just like, okay, clearly you move on from him because he has friend zoned you, period. Okay, but I do need you to sit in this moment and get this feedback. I need you to sit in this moment and get this feedback. And these two ladies actually struggle with the feedback of it all. Cause I was just like, y'all about to piss me off all over again. If y'all didn't want Naeem to stay on my brain pissed off, y'all too about to piss me the hell off. Okay. Now we'll talk about Sierra because she ended up staying. We're gonna get her out the way first. So he's trying to go through the thing of telling you, ma'am, you give off homie vibes. They want to see a little bit more from you. They want to see the other side of you or whatnot. And I get her. It's like, I can't give you homie when you're talking Europe to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? Now I gotta go get that clip from the Black Lady Sketch Comedy Show. Cause now they didn't want to see that one. But when you talking to me like the homie, it's like, bruh, I feel her. Like I want to bring you back. Like Europe back to you.
What are you talking about? Yep.
Like,
but I said when we met her at the beginning, it could give off homie. Give off roundaway girl, you know, so she gotta do the fine line, but she didn't seem receptive. I don't know. Now it's all the men, and you know, I'm concerned. She looked very beautiful. If she was being eliminated, she looked very beautiful. But I'm like now concerned. What's she going home to light up? The candle, the sage? I mean, dang.
Light up something to make you soft, sis.
And she was getting it from the one person that really likes her. Like if you can't receive it from him, then.
But it's like I'm getting it from him, and he the one that ain't opening up to us. You know, that's the hard part. How Cam was telling me to open up, and he ain't opening up?
Because he did. He learned his lesson.
Sound like her.
He learned his lesson. Now he's sharing it with the next guy.
It's like he said, I don't mind breaking down the walls. I don't have a problem with doing that. I don't mind taking the time to get to know you and figure you out. But everybody else doesn't want to do that. Mm-hmm. So it's like, sis, as much as I love telling people that you need to be yourself, you also need to have a little bit of code switch up in you too. And then you just need to figure out the other parts of you, because this rough, hard exterior that you have cannot be all Sahara. If this is all Sahara, you're going to struggle. You're going to struggle finding your person, and you're just going to have to understand that you're just not for everybody, and you have to be okay with that. So you're going to have to pick a struggle. You got to pick a struggle, sis. You got to be one of the two, that you either can flip it open and have this other side of you ready to present, or you just okay with the fact that I'm just not for everybody.
He should have used the word they used in the men's lounge, decorum.
Mm-hmm. I think that was a perfectly good description of what the issue is. I wasn't mad at how he said that, because I feel the same way about her. Maybe she needs some girlfriends. Maybe she needs like some girlfriends, like, you know, to show her.
I think she just needs to be taken out to different spaces. Yeah. I think she just needs to be cultured in different spaces a little bit more or whatnot. Because this is what you get. Like, me and my friend was having a conversation this morning, and it's just like, this is what you get when you have certain people that just never left the hood. Mm-hmm. It's nothing wrong with it. It's nothing bad about it. It's just, you're just used to a certain environment. And so you don't know how to put on different faces when you're in different spaces. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just have to. Sometimes you got to. Sometimes I can be hood and I can be ratchet because I'm with my homies. But other times when I'm around certain clients or you know, people, I have to be a different type of way. Mm-hmm. I can't just be like, yo, what up, though? I can't talk to you like that.
But she, you know, we may not see it from her because she feels like she's around her Philly people, and she may be able to. I don't even know what she does, but she may be able to switch it up, you know, soften it up for corporate, for work. But I think she's like more like, oh my gosh, I'm dating, I'm in Philly people. I just want to show the men how I am on a regular, my authentic, full self. And now she got to try and scale it back just a little bit, just as Kim said, soften it up just a little bit.
I think the thing is, though, because even when he's saying it's not registered, I think she just does not know how. I think this is just, and it's given, this is my whole environment, this is all I know and stuff like that. It's given I don't understand, because that's what she was saying, looking like. She was looking like she
very confused. Like, I don't get it. I'm doing all the things. I showed up like, what?
Because she's like, I'm actually showing you my softer side. And it's like, ma'am, is this... Yeah, Jay say so. I don't want to say it like that, but yeah, she's giving her soft. She's giving her best. She's really giving her best, and that is the hurtful thing. Is just I don't know no better. I don't know no better, and it's just like somebody just needs to show her difference. She just needs to go be out in the culture a little bit more, just expose. Like High Vibe said, she just needs more exposure to more things. She needs to go to a couple of galas and different things like that. You know, just be.
Well, that's why I think she needs girlfriends, because she can do that type of stuff and get exposed and have somebody that can tell her. It would be very different coming from a girlfriend telling you to chill versus somebody that, you know, you're trying to be interested in. You could probably take it a different way. I feel like her exposure should come from a friendship maybe, and then go ahead and try to, you know, explore whatever it is.
Yeah, Rocky and Rose definitely could probably penetrate that hard shell and be the girlfriends to tell her you gotta chillax.
But you also got to be open and receptive to them too. You got to trust them enough. So it's like, do you trust anybody enough for them to help you bridge that gap?
She's a home health provider, it says in her bio.
Mm-hmm. And then there's some people too. It's just like some people are just gonna be who they are. They're just comfortable in who they are, and they just feel like they don't need to change. And that's why I said she needs to pick one struggle or the other. It's either I got to figure out how to adapt in different situations, or I just got to understand that everybody's not gonna be just like me, and I'm okay with that. And it's giving more so for me with Sahara is that you just need to be okay with that. You can't just be combative and fighting everybody because they don't like you.
They don't
If you're
get
not
you.
their cup of tea. Yeah, you're not their cup of tea.
I feel like they do like her, but she's hearing that they don't like her. And they're like, no, we like you.
Yeah.
But chill.
But it's just giving homegirl. It's not giving, you're not giving off romantic vibes. That's really what it is.
She wants the hearts and rainbows, but she's not saying that she's receptive to it. She thinks she is. That's the thing. She thinks she's being her full-on self. Fritz, why are you sending me this? You ain't sending me hearts and stuff. She rubbed my shoulders. She thinks she is, but it may be a little too full-on for the gentleman here. But a couple of them like it. Cam seemed to like it.
You said y'all talking like she need to be potty trained. No, she need to be etiquette trained. It's a different thing, though. You know what? They need to actually start bringing that back for us.
Yeah.
We don't have that. Because we actually do benefit from it and stuff. I know it sounds like some rich white people stuff or whatever and stuff, but it's really
we
beneficial.
Walking around at the airport with bonnets and house slippers and things on.
yeah, it's a lot of different trainings that we don't necessarily have and stuff. And I just be looking at my niece and some of these people sometimes, and I just be like,
"Oh Lord, help me."
Whew, here we are.
Yeah, I have 2 daughters. I say it every day.
Here we are. Yeah, but then we got True over here on the other side, and it's like it's really no better. It's like you got the decorum, but ma'am, you just as hard too. Like what?
That's just one man. Just one man. Oh yeah, Naeem. He said that.
Okay, so since we're here, how dare she call out that he has 5 kids? You didn't have a problem with that all this time. He told you that you were on his top. He was your top man. So we're not talking about that now. Miss, I don't want to say I'm 31, 35. I wouldn't say it either, girl, because you know what?
Listen.
I wouldn't say mid-grown. I mean, full-grown mid. I mean, what we doing?
Playing games.
Simple. Call the man to you and say, come, I'll whisper it to you in your ear. Come on now. Something. But it's just like you sitting here trying to figure out, instead of listening to the feedback, you trying to figure out who said what and when and stuff. And it doesn't matter if it's one man. Here you are at the bottom. So clearly you didn't make
all of them. He said that. He was like, everybody said it.
I'm just a messenger. Well, you here representing the men.
Yes, I am. It's like, girl, what do you want? You want to box about it? What you gonna try to knock him out or whatever, stuff like that? You didn't make a connection with these men.
Over one phone number?
Yes, lady, you don't make sense. And everybody works, so...
I just because I didn't give you the age and stuff like that, you should ask the question. He did ask the question, how old are you? What other question is he supposed to ask? What year was you born? Like what's your sign?
It's not even that serious. He's what, 31, she's 35. Okay, so that should never be a problem.
I think it's probably since they asked about kids and she realized 35 is where, the biological clock is ticking loudly. I think she didn't want to go there.
But you okay to go there right now, talking about there's other people older than me.
See, she's one that I wouldn't tell any secrets, because the minute she back up against the wall, she gonna let my business out.
Hence why her
she's
name
also probably saying how old she is. I don't think that she's walking around there going, well, like, how old do I look? Can you guess how old I am? I feel like she's probably just saying, because homeboy said he felt like he was a little too immature for her.
It was better if she said, can you guess my age?
That would have been better.
That actually would have been freaking better. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He would have said 45.
Like mid range of something. Pick a number. And like, what? And then because he sat there and said, listen, he's like, Khalid had it up to here. He was like, listen, I flat out asked you, how old are you? And you act like that was a big mystery to me. Okay, so this is why you at the bottom. Because you about to piss me off. I don't even want
that point to like, never mind.
With his still fine looking self. Okay.
Oh, yes, indeed. That man didn't even want to
the whole time.
Like, the food coming, said, I don't know. I don't care. Like, I'm out of here, bruh. Like, I'm done. The hell with whatever I order. Eat it. Have enjoy it. I'm out. Because what? You about to get on my nerves right here in this moment. Like, I'm just trying to give you some feedback. Like, I'm trying to let you know what it is, why you're at the bottom. And here you are still playing the damn games. Like, ma'am, I asked you your age. Now you want to give it to me. It wasn't that hard in the first place. We wouldn't probably be here had you just gave me the age. Naeem still is one person. So had he not been boasted up and then I had to follow up like, yeah, I had some issues with her too, you might not have been here. But apparently you touched a couple of guys the wrong way with all these antics.
I feel like because this is what she does. Like in her dating life, this is how she handles people. And that's why,
Don't forget her first encounter. Her first time was JJ, and she went at him at the picnic
table.
She was
so not nice to him.
Yeah. So I'm like, you're focused on Naeem all of a sudden because he didn't use the number, but it's more than one person that puts you at the bottom. We're gonna just be totally honest. And your count is going up as we speak. Like at this point, production, like, child, listen, just go ahead and put her down there. I'm tired.
She probably ain't showing up for the filming. I mean, she showed up late for the one with Naeem, so she probably missed the pool party and a couple other stuff. We don't know.
How come Deanna is not at any of the group things? Well, she went to the yoga.
Was there with Naeem?
She went to the yoga thing. Yeah,
she went to the workout thing or whatever. It's on production. It's on production on what they give us and show too. So
yeah.
Because Rose wasn't at anything other than the date with Cam.
Yeah,
she was the one missing this time.
Yeah, last week it was Deanna and Francisco. So this week she just got her one-on-one date. But yeah, I don't know. I think they made a good pick. I don't know how you ladies felt about it, but I think they made a good selection.
I think so.
And
I think for Sahara, sometimes these experiences are what it takes for her to look back and see. Maybe to, it's different when you in the moment than when you look at it and you're like, okay, well, maybe I see where I could have did this different.
Mm-hmm.
And the previews, it looks like the men's and the men's lounge are going to be fighting over Sahara in the future.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Fritz was being mean. I think that's what pissed him off. Like, come on.
It's not that she's wanted, he just being mean.
I mean,
it sounded like I thought I heard somebody trying to get rid of her and the other one trying to do
that
something.
Was Fritz, yeah. They were like, don't do that. Like, we're not in here plotting on people.
Yeah. If you don't like her, you don't like her. Just carry on. That is not for you. That's not your person.
John Jay doesn't like her either, though.
I'm just saying, don't block somebody else's blessing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like you clearly don't like the girl. You're sending her your and shit like this. Like what the hell? Like you definitely homie in the girl. So we know you don't like her. You don't have to go in there trying to talk to the men and all this stuff like that. Like Truth think Naeem got that much power. Naeem,
I would definitely not respond to that if somebody texts me yerp. I would not. That's it.
Block.
Bubbles. Green bubbles.
Bubbles.
Not green bubbles.
Yerp.
Girl, not green bubbles. That's what Jay have behind her, green bubbles.
Yep.
Please don't listen. Please don't text me. I'm an Android. I'm gonna let you know off rip. You run it to me, Naeem. I'm Android. Don't worry about it. And bubble stand green. You don't want this number.
Now, how do you spell your? I was thinking about
YURP.
Oh well, then how do you define it? Okay. You need a spelling and a definition. How do I respond?
What do you mean, man? Like, well, did I ask you a question and that was your response? Yep. Or you just came out of nowhere with it? Yep. I say, hey, you say, yep. Like,
I
what?
say, whoop. We just keep going.
So that's the
We use up all
universal
the
friend zone.
alphabet.
Universal friend zone,
Right.
word. Okay.
It's about to be now. He done made it official. Yep. You already know, Jay say so. What up, though? For sure. Hey, bruh. we about to have a whole conversation like that. Like, what? What are we doing?
Well, apparently, I looked it up. In Philadelphia, yerp is also used as slang to describe someone who is annoying or irritating. It can be used in a playful or serious way.
Oh, see, now I'm mad. The nerve. Yerp you. How about that?
Man, shit. The hell? Yep, your mama.
He should know better. Is he a transplant? Is he a transplant?
Yep, me. Yep, your mama.
Yep, your mama.
Play with me if you want to.
Oh, I'm dead.
Yeah. And it says Philly slang, Philadelphia slang. Oh, he should have known better.
Well,
He
where
must
is
be a
he
transplant.
from? He should know that. Come on.
I don't know.
Well, he travels internationally, so we don't know exactly where he's from.
He said it sound good. I'm gonna say it.
Mm.
I don't know, but yeah, he better stop playing with that one and stuff.
She got a candle for that ass.
You say yep right on it. I got you. Yep.
You don't know that yet.
That's why your hashtags is popping up.
Right. Jay say so. I know you're from Baltimore, but since they're in Philly, I know it can mean something different.
Yeah.
It's hey in Baltimore, on the street.
Yeah.
We don't like it.
I know it from Black Lady Sketch Comedy Show when she just keeps sitting there. They try to get her to say yes, and she say everything but. So Yelper's one of them, or whatever. But yeah, I don't know. But Sahara lives to see another day. True is gone or whatnot. And yeah, next week it'll be another man going home. We're gonna see what it do, baby. We're gonna see how they scrape and scramble and get it together.
I know who I would like to see go. That's an easy one.
Bottom two, Naeem and who?
Fritz.
I would say Fritz, but you know what? Fritz got a personality though. So I don't know. Because it's like I'm torn between Cisco and Cam. If they don't open up out their shell, they gotta open up. I need to see more. And it sounds like Frisco might be on a little struggle bus, especially since he's saying he's losing his
connection.
Yeah. So I don't know. I just need him to open up. And then we got Coley over here making herself extra forward. Girl, if you don't get off that man.
And he swerved her. That's embarrassing.
As he should have. Because he's making other connections with Angie, and I cannot be out here kissing on you, ma'am. And I got somebody that was actually out here helping me cook.
And we know you don't cook. Come on.
Well, she's a flight attendant. She's not home to cook.
I used to live with a flight attendant. She'd be at home sometimes. No.
Her schedule is different. Coley picking up all the shifts.
Coley earning them buddy passes.
Child, get off of that
buddy pass. She might should try that. Maybe she should offer up some buddy passes.
I don't see myself just trying to sit here unless we are in a relationship and it's my baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm not about to sit here and be trying to ask a man to kiss me. Like, if you ain't feeling.
Oh, come on. Not if he hasn't. What are we doing?
That's what I'm saying. Like we in some relationship. We've been in a relationship for a while and he mad and I'm trying to sit here and get on his good side, talk about kiss me. But otherwise, what? No. No, I know. I'll do a lot of things. I'll give you my number. I'll do a lot of stuff first, but I'm not about to kiss you. No.
Actually, the ice cream JJ gave me.
I don't know. I feel like that makes me feel like she don't believe her own bull. I'm not going to be out there trying that hard if it's done. You know what I'm saying?
This is maybe why the men are intimidated by you.
Why? Because I was trying to put my mouth on them without permission.
Just a little forward, you know.
Ooh, take it easy.
Calm down.
Well, if she was at the game playing, Hussein may have found himself with some lips on him.
If he let her, he seems a little low key too. Him and Eddie got the same type of energy, really.
They really do. They really do. I like to see Eddie with his boundaries, though. I like that. I like a man that respects himself enough. Like, ma'am, unhand me. Unhand me, ma'am, lady.
I like this cast because they look like regular folks that you would see every day. I mean, that's what I like about this cast. It doesn't seem, dolled up too much or faking the funk too much.
Yeah, it's a down to earth cast, but we're gonna see. It's getting tense now. It's starting to get a little tense. We're gonna see how she reacts to this. I didn't get my kiss, or forced the kiss, or whatever she gonna do, or whatever. And I mean, you never know, because if y'all kissing in the background, she probably like, listen, you can kiss me from behind in the quiets of the nights, but you can't out here in the public streets.
Well, don't be bad because you played yourself.
If you touch me, then I'll touch you back.
Where's my little end game sound?
I'm just saying.
Oh, Coley, you going out bad, sis?
She did. That's embarrassing.
Man down, man down.
Well, you might want to get a candle from Ciara.
They're going to keep showing that too. They're going to keep showing her going in and him being like, whoa. Oh.
Unhand me.
The other girl was standing across the street like, girl.
You know her ego about to be hurt for the rest of this thing, child, if she even survives next week. Well, she got to survive next week, but when she goes and she keeps surviving or whatever, she gonna just keep bringing up. Child,
I want to go check her hashtags.
Kiss on the first date. Hashtag if I count to kiss you, you better kiss back. Oh my days. Oh my days. It is all bad, but here we are. Well, people, thank you all for being here with us. We done made it through these people, okay? We done made it through another week. We survived another week of Ready to Love, okay? I don't know if us three is going to be in a chopping block next week because, we don't know how to act sometimes. We might be a little too open.
We don't have decorum.
We be a little too open sometimes, you know what I'm saying? A little around here.
It's a matter of whether you want to use it or not. Depends on the situation.
I don't know. I gotta go out and slang some things real quick. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get this money up real quick.
Ooh, take it easy, Rocky. Don't tell them everything.
Gotta go ahead and get the people what they want. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get them. Oh, child, but we'll be back next week. Okay, we'll be back next week for episode 5. I don't know what's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? All I know is that it's gonna be a man on the chopping block, and we might be having to say farewell to one of these fellas. It's the name of the game. I don't know.
That's how we do it. That's why I'm here.
That's
my favorite part.
Playing the fellas.
I like the chopping block.
We're gonna start asking what's your top 5. I mean your top 3. You know what I'm saying? Like be like Tommy, who's on your bottom? Who you got on your bottom and who you got on your top? That's what we're gonna start asking. Y'all be ready. Y'all
I feel like I'll know by next week.
I think
I already know.
I think I know. It'd be interchanging a little bit. I'd be like,
yeah.
oh, I thought I had you there, and then I'd be like,
then you do something.
Your bubbles.
After tonight, my 2 tops, I still like my JJ and Khalil. Okay.
Oh shoot.
Okay.
Khalil.
And bottom.
Top.
Yeah.
He's
bottom is
Khalil.
Bottom is Francisco and Naeem.
You put Francisco on your bottom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A premature shower. He ain't got nothing else to show.
Naeem is for sure on my bottom.
Yeah.
Naeem is for sure on my bottom. Yeah. I don't even know if I need to put anybody else on there. I just, we're good. We're good right now. I'll hold off on everybody else, but Naeem right now, yeah. But he's amazing. He's resilient.
He's a business owner. He has a real phone number.
His bubbles are blue until they're not.
So we'll see how he goes. He may just make it. He may just make it. That resilience gets you a long way, baby. That resilience will get you a long way.
I would be shocked.
And a soft spot for single mothers.
And I'm a single mother, so he got a soft spot for me. What you want me to do? Yeah, he's out here. Gotta go. He gotta go. You know what I'm saying? I don't have, and I'm gonna put this out. I do not have a thing against men with multiple kids. I don't have a thing about that. I don't have a thing about men with multiple baby mamas because obviously I'm a product of a man with multiple baby mamas. So I don't have a problem with it. I just have a problem with Naeem and his logic on why he making baby mamas. Because at least my daddy tried. He tried a couple times. You know what I'm saying? It just didn't work out for him, but he tried.
I didn't hear him explain why he's doing that. He just, it just is what it is.
Excuse me. And this stuff want to come out, and it just want to come out in annoying little pieces. Yerp. I'm gonna be using it.
Oh my!
Right. Use it when you visit Philly. Definitely.
They go
get cussed out.
I mean, leaving up my cheese spot. Yerp. They be like, what the fuck you mean? If I don't make it back from Philly, y'all know why. Just put that on my head. So Europe.
Too much Europe on your chip.
Ew. I don't want any yips on my chip.
See, this is why we're gonna be on the bottom. That's not why we're gonna be here. They're gonna have a 3-way elimination. They're just gonna I don't know which one of y'all, because y'all just they're gonna set us down with one person. We ain't even gonna get separate days. We just gonna get one person.
One person.
He gonna have to face all the ladies.
You and you.
Just bring them in the vote. We'll just handle it now. No sense in wasting time going over to somewhere.
No, I ain't even trying to feed them. Because I heard when you feed them, they get worse.
Clearly.
Well, he didn't feed her. She came too late for food. Came too late for the smoothie. So
I was gonna say there was food.
She was waiting for it. She said she's gonna have another drink. He said, "Oh, you are."
Lights about to go off. Cameras are leaving. You having that drink? Not here.
I said, production said I ain't paying for it, so enjoy.
They only provided for food for those first 2 mixers. Now take the people to your house, wherever you want to take them. Just to your personal space.
Temporary housing.
Why you say your work? It was like your work. Why did I take that? What does pick take the people to work day? What is this? What Tommy? What the hell is you talking about? This is my job for right now. Like,
Hey, at least Cam didn't have Rose carrying, the fire hose and take her to work.
right. He ain't got no pole to slide down, so I don't want to go.
I think she wants to see his fire hose. She's putting all the stuff in the wind.
Definitely want to see that.
He brought oysters.
Pray over it. Just pray over it.
Yeah, he brought oysters. He said, "I'm gonna get some aphrodisiacs. If you want some too, you can."
And that was the other thing. He let her know that he has skills. He's not afraid because he looks like that. He's not afraid.
He said, "I don't no wonder I like him so much."
Oh, now you want him back? Y'all done threw Francisco out.
That's not Fred. That's Cam.
No, that's not Fred. That's Cam.
No, Cam still need to open up some more. I don't care how many oysters you open up. I need you to open up, sir. Like,
you might need a knife like you do with the oysters to open him up.
Right. Yeah, I don't feel like shucking Cam open, so I need him to go ahead and just do it for himself. Okay. All right.
I mean, Hussein, he really hasn't said a whole lot. He just be over there being smooth and tall. I want to see what he's talking about.
Nobody really been talking to him either, though. So we got to see.
Just Rose at the second mixer. Just Rose.
Yeah, it's been a lot of quiet men right now. So we need these men to. We need to get them out. They shall.
No, that's confusing, Rose. You had Hussein over here. Y'all were bonding over interior decorating and things, and you still want to.
I ain't gonna say Hussein any better than Cam, so
he can reach things on the top of her shelves.
Well, this is true.
She did say that was something she was looking for, and based on what Deanna said, Cam cannot reach things. On the
he can get the ladder out.
There you go. He can get the ladder out. I was about to say.
Problem solver. Cam back up.
Literally.
Thank you, oysters.
Because even though we were on camera, we ain't heard Cam slurp on nothing. He has some talent, y'all. Some talent.
Well, I didn't see
slurping. Now I have to go back and watch it again.
Yeah, now I got to go back because I'm like, I need to see how you eat.
See that.
I need to see. You know what I'm saying? Do you put hot sauce and lemon on yours too? Like, I just need to see. I'm just trying. I'm curious. So just want to see how you
find a way to keep him on top.
Yeah, I'm just trying to see how he prepares oysters. That's all.
You got to go to the deleted scenes for that.
Yeah, well, we'll see if we can find them.
You gotta go to the vault.
Right. Tommy, unlock it. Let me in. No. But yeah. All right. Well, we gonna get up out of here, y'all. Because we just over here at this point now. So I don't know. We just clowning now. And I need to make something to eat before I leave up out of here. I guess because last week they didn't feed me.
Aw.
Yeah,
I was drinking hot toddies and things. I was
looking like True, and that was the wrong thing. I'm drinking the hot toddies, and I ain't getting nothing to sit here and keep me stable. So, Lord Jesus, I hope the people got the drinks they wanted.
Check your pockets. Be like, oh yeah, I did it.
You good? You got what you wanted? Just come back here and make it yourself. Shit. And I'm tired. I'm tired. Like, I'm going through a lot right now.
I'd be like, bet. Where's the other girl that was here last week?
Is she still going through things? It's okay. It's okay. We're here for her. Yeah, no. We're going to get up out of here, y'all. We had a great time with y'all. Hope y'all had a great time with us. Yeah. We enjoyed everything. Again, I'm going to say it in case you missed it in the middle because you came late, because y'all know how y'all like to do. Y'all act like True, show up late, and then talk about what I missed. So please go follow El Cid and Just Rhonda. Their screen names that is showing right now on the screen is with the name that you will follow on YouTube, okay? Please go follow them. like, share, and subscribe to their channel. They have wonderful content over there. LC does everything. Love is Blind, Ready to Love, Australia, Math. You know, you name it, you got it. You know what I'm saying? Shows we ain't never
Worldwide.
She doing it all, okay? All right. You on it, you got it, you know? And everything Housewives, Rondo's over there doing, she's tickling me to hell with the Married to Medicine. Don't come in here with this shit, Trey.
Ooh.
Trey, I'm gonna change your name to Naeem. Keep playing. And you know what, Rhonda? You have been messing up in the last few weeks because you have not been calling Naeem Mr. Granola. You have not.
I don't even like it's something else. I don't even know what to call him anymore. He's forever gonna be Yerp. Get him out of here.
So, and then tomorrow we are over at Little Black Book for Ready to Love Super Panel. And Sunday we're at LCIDS for Maps. Is Maps Australia still going?
Maps Australia at 3:05, and then I think it's 5 o'clock is Love is Blind on Little Black Book 91.
Yeah. So yeah, we have a busy weekend per usual again. And Never Ever Mets is coming back, y'all. They'll be back soon too. So we have Never Ever Mets, and we also will have
April for my birthday.
Yeah, we'll have Ready to Move sometime soon too. Or whatnot. So we're gonna be busy or whatnot. So y'all be back here. If y'all haven't liked this channel already, please do so. Leave a comment down below and stuff. And yeah, we're gonna get up out of here. Yeah, because we was only here so we didn't get fined. So we out. Shit. So I should put a bra on, I guess.